morning. This is for my divine feminine. Listen, I love y'all so much, but we're going to have an uncomfortable conversation. A lot of groups that I'm in on social media, spiritual groups, a lot of women complain that, the more they grow spiritually, they're lonely, they can't find anybody, no one can measure, all this kind of stuff. We're usually single. So I started thinking about what the problem could be, because we can blame the guy. Cause a lot of things that I hear, the guys, they can't step up. They're just not at our level, and I hear that and I understand that resonates to a point now. I recommend that all of you watch Wheel of Time. Watching that really gave me a different perspective on life and love. Listen, my beautiful warriors, there will never be anyone like us. There will never be a man on the same level. They're just not. And they're not supposed to be. I couldn't imagine living with another me. I really couldn't. We do so much work in the spiritual realm, physical, we do so much work everywhere. We need a safe house. That's what we need. We need a lighthouse. We need comfort. Because my thing is, you know how we can be very rigid sometimes. Can you imagine if you're exhausted from this battle that you just went through, and he is like, get off, let's go fight. Like, I just got finished fighting. You know what I mean? So they are not supposed to be at our level like that. Don't get me wrong, it's parallel. We're still parallel to them. They're not below us. They are not below us. They are parallel to us. And I think sometimes we take that warrior spirit and we use it on them. You got to understand that warrior spirit is for the world, for the spiritual realm, for whatever outside your house. It is not for your man. We are not trying to conquer our men. Ladies, I love you. But we all the power, everything that we have is not for them. Okay? So we need to rest in their arms. They that's what they're there for. So I think if we keep that in mind, then we may not be as lonely as we are. I won't say I am lonely now, but it took me learning that lesson. Like, it really, when I say that this retrograde and full moon and everything that's been going on has been tearing me apart inside out any way possible, it has been. This was a valuable lesson that I was taught during this whole process. It was rough, it was ugly, it was nasty, it hurt like hell, but the end result was very beautiful. So if you have somebody or you're looking for somebody, relax. Okay, they are your safe space. They are your safe house. Okay, they give you a place to put your armor down. And it's very hard because we're like, nah, if you stay ready, you gotta get ready. I get it. It makes sense. But you have to learn to take the time to take your cape off with them. And not just your person, but your family too. Well, some family. That's a whole different subject. But anyway, take your cape off. Take your armor off. Put your sword down. Put your shield down. Stop. Put the dolls down. Whatever you use. Your crystals. Put it all down. And my thing is, if you feel like you have to have all of that with the person that you're with, that's another story right there. But if you know they're not a threat, which nobody is a threat, sis. Nobody is a threat. You know that. You know better. But if you feel that you have to wear your armor and protect yourself against them, you don't need to be with them. So I am asking you today to just try it. To to be open. And when you're out there, if you're single and you're looking for love, please leave the armor at home. Please. Okay? We cannot be out there, love and light and death. Okay? Like, you gotta put the sword down sometime or another. Okay? So, while you're out there looking for love, be open. Be truly open. You're saying you're open, but you got your sword in front of you. Like, you can't do that. I love you. Just the main thing I want you to know is that I love you. I'm not picking on you, nothing like that, but I have to be honest with you because I want you to be happy. It is important. It is important. And I always struggle to say it out of my mouth because it's been a while since I've said this, but we need someone. I know you're independent. You got this. I hear you. But we can't go through this world alone. But it sucks, and we're not supposed to. Literally, we come in pairs. We come with someone here for us. We just chop them down when we get them. Please don't do that anymore. Okay? Your perfect pair, your perfect person is here, and they will help you relax. They will protect you physically, and they will provide peace for you. You know what I mean? So when you come home from fighting your battles and your war, they're there with open arms. That's how you know. That's how you know. Even if you you fighting in your dreams, wake up in the morning, you wake up in their arms. There's a peace about that. Like they are there to provide you peace and safety. And I'm just give it a try. Just give it a try. Trust your intuition when you're looking for someone as well. And I wish you guys luck, because this whole spiritual journey can be very, very lonely. And the more you grow, the wiser you get, the more you ascend, the lonelier you are. But that's not how it's supposed to be. So just give love a chance all the way around, and just keep in your mind that there's not going to be anyone like you, and that's okay. There's not supposed to be. And maybe you find some friends that they may not be at your level. I really hate to use levels because it's not like, I'm not gonna get into that, but you may find some friends that maybe you can't go to a spiritual war with, but they can help you relax as well. Now go to the spa, go chill. Put your stuff down sometimes. That's the point that I'm getting to. We don't need to have our armor on all the time. And I know the world is scary, it can feel like it's a threat, but it's okay. Let's try just baby steps. Maybe just put your sword down one day, then your shield, and all that stuff. And we just, Kalima will always be in the back of your mind. You'll always be ready. You won't be caught off guard. It's fine. Or whoever your warrior person is. But I love you guys so much, and I want the best for you. I want you loved, because one thing I can say is, when a spiritual woman, a spiritual warrior, divine, man, when she is loved properly, I'm going to tell you something. If you want to extend faster, grow faster, be loved. Allow yourself to be loved. Oh my gosh. The things you will learn is pretty freaking awesome. And the woman you will become better. So, all right, ladies, let's let's do it. I wish you luck.